What's going on, everybody? Sugar and Spice Topics. Today's topic is what I want to talk to y'all about and lately I have been doing, are men that are falsely accused of sexual misconduct, sexual crimes. These men I'm specifically focused on are falsely accused, and we don't hear a lot about these types of situations. We are going to hear about these accusations, such as Harvey Weinstein, who has over 90 plus women that have come out accusing him. You're going to hear about R. Kelly's and all these people that are accused, but you don't hear about the situations when they are falsely accused. Mark Pearson is a man outside of the United States who I believe he lives in Europe or UK. This man was just walking on a street. Video footage shows him walking about the street on a busy street where he accidentally brushes up against a woman who accused him of offensive touching and a sex crime. If it was not for Mark caring about himself and his character and being a man and fighting back, she would have got away when he was innocent. So to introduce Mark in this situation, I'm going to read a short article. Man falsely accused of sexual assault on actress wants apology from CPS over bemusing case. Mark Pearson, the man wrongly accused of sexually assaulting a well-known film star after he brushed past her at Waterloo train station, has blamed the Crown Prosecution Service for bringing the bemusing case to trial. Speaking to the BBC on Tuesday, he said the police were as bemused as I was about the case and that he was still waiting for an apology from the CPS. Mark Pearson was accused of attacking the actress, who cannot be named for legal reasons, as he made his way across a crowded concourse. But CCTV footage shows the 51-year-old artist in picture framer did not break his stride as he walked past his alleged victim. In the footage, Mr. Pearson can be seen with a newspaper in his left hand and a bag in his right. No physical contact could be seen between the pair, and it reportedly took them no more than half a second to pass each other. A half a second that Mr. Pearson has said before turned into a year of hell. They, the CPS, should have looked at the evidence and concluded, as everybody else did, that I could not have done it, he told the BBC. Again, a common denominator I'm finding with these news articles, CPS, is that they quick to not want the accuser's name to be out there, but it's the accuser making the allegations. The men you're accusing need to know what happened, so they need to identify, as due process, their names. Why are you so big and bold to lie about something such as sex crimes, but you not big and bad to expose your name? You defamed and destroyed this man's character. Had he not cared enough about himself, you would have gotten away with it. I'm ashamed, and yes, they do owe this man an apology. But here's a quick video of Mark himself doing an interview explaining his side.
You'll remember a news story we brought you a few weeks ago about a man who was wrongly accused of sexual assault after brushing past a woman in a busy London station. Well, Mark Pearson was charged and put on trial for the alleged attack, only for the jury to clear him in 90 minutes. There were no witnesses or forensic evidence brought before the court. And now Mark wants to know why the case was allowed to reach court at all. He joins me this evening. Welcome to the programme.
Hello.
Thanks for being here. Talk me through what your first reaction was when you knew that you were being accused.
Initially, shock, as anyone would be, just terrified and wondering why I was being arrested in the first place.
We're going to show some CCTV images and talk people through what happened. So, and pay close attention to the arrows here. This is you walking past the woman at Waterloo Station last February. So you're the red arrow. And here we can see you. You're holding your rucksack with one hand, a newspaper in your other hand. And the second CCTV image is the woman who's marked by the blue triangle coming towards you. Now, the third image, you directly pass one another, and then you both keep on walking. There are some time codes right at the top of your screen there, and they show that you were only next to each other for a second, and that's compared to the 2 to 3 seconds that the claimant said the assault lasted for. Now, when you were shown those pictures by police, what did you think?
I wasn't actually shown them by the police. I was shown them 6 months after I was first arrested. There was a delay in getting those images to my solicitor, and it was only then that I realised that that was actually me in the CCTV footage. Until then, I thought I was being confused with somebody else. So it was only then that I realised I was being accused of this.
Oh, so you first thought it might be missing identity. And when it went to your solicitor, then how did you analyse it together?
We sent it to a CCTV expert, a guy called Jacob Blythe at Warwick University, and he came to the conclusion that I only passed her in half a second.
Yeah. And meantime, presumably, you're trying to get on with your life.
Exactly.
With this accusation hanging over you. What was that like?
I just couldn't get on with my life. I mean, I'm a painter and artist, and I just couldn't paint. I couldn't stop thinking about this. I just, for me, it was totally bizarre. It was all I thought about. I was waking up in the night just shaking.
You've written to the Crown Prosecution Service asking for an explanation or an apology.
Or either.
Or either.
Anything.
Have you got anything yet?
No, nothing yet.
Right. Why do you think that is?
I've no idea. I mean, I've no idea why it was set forth in the first place. I shouldn't have even been arrested.
What would you like them to do?
I would like them to just take a look at their methods, their system. There's something gone terribly wrong with it.
Okay. Well, just to say that a CPS spokesman said there was sufficient evidence for this case to proceed to court and progress to trial. We respect the decision of the jury. They have acknowledged receipt of your letter, they say. They'll reply in due course.
I'd love to know what the evidence was.
Okay. Mark, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Mark Pearson.
Mark Pearson was accused of sex charges for accidentally brushing up on a woman passing by on a busy sidewalk. How ridiculous is that? Video and photos show Mark was innocently passing by when a woman accused him of offensive touching. So this is what I'm seeing. Men are fighting for their rights. Men's characters' reputations are being destroyed over mishaps, and this is ridiculous and preposterous. This inconvenienced Mark, as he said, 1 to 2 seconds took a year. A year caused a year of hell. It inconvenienced his time. It's the ultimate embarrassing crime to be accused of. Had Mark not fought for his life by producing a street video, this man would have been destroyed by a liar, by a lying woman. Men, you gotta fight back for yourselves. Make sure you take, I don't care, take evidence. If you're talking to a woman, make sure you keep them text messages. Because you might break up with that woman. You never know, you might find another woman and leave her high and dry. Make sure you keep text messages. Make sure you ask questions to the woman to get her on your text message. Just for your own, just in case proof. Yeah, ask questions. This is a consensual relationship, right? Let her text you, yes. I'm breaking up with you. Are you going to go crazy or are you going to be okay with that? I would ask questions because you have to protect you. You have to in this day and age. I will be continuing to bring y'all videos of the false accused men. Men are being targeted by women. They are angry with them. They have unfinished business with their last people, and they are taking it out on you. So make sure you always get evidence. I don't care if things are going good. Take down evidence. If you're taking photos and videos of sex and stuff, make sure you text her and say, is this okay? And let her say, if that woman is not okay with those sexual videos, make sure you text her and say, okay, I will immediately remove it. You got to protect yourself. Until we speak again, y'all have a blessed day. Peace.